What's up, guys? Erroneous back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hopping onto Cody's account, he'd like me to pull some shards for the 2x weekend. We've got 6 sacred shards ready to go. This will probably coincide with one of my live arena videos, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be a duo video basically, just because this is going to be a quick one. So sacred shards before live arena. So stay tuned. Hopefully we can get something good for Cody. He is a player who actually left the game for a while and he decided to come back. So he started playing in 2019 and he's not a very consistent player, as you can see, because he doesn't have a massive roster of someone who's been playing for like 5 years like myself as a free-to-play player. He is a little bit of a spender, not much, but he does spend a little bit into the game. Nothing crazy. And yeah, he does have tons of champions. If I were to go and look at all champions in the vault, so yeah, he's got a lot of food that he can do. So he's got tons of food prepped for the next fusion. So hopefully he goes for the Halloween fusion. I highly recommend going for Halloween fusions or fusions in general, especially if you're early or mid or somewhat into the late game. This looks like a mid-game account. Nothing insane, but definitely hoping we can get him something good on the account. I don't know if I saw an Armands. I don't think he has Armands, now that I think about it. No, he doesn't. So he actually didn't get the Armands fusion. So maybe we can get him an Armands for his account. That would actually be extremely beneficial for him. So here we go. 6 sacred shards in a dream. Armands, Harima, Rhodos, things like that. What is that? A legendary right off the bat. Hey, Holsring. Actually a decent champion. He was given a buff recently and he hits crazy hard. He's still insane for Fire Knight. And he's really good for Hydra as well. So a great champion for Fire Knight and Hydra, and also in Arena, he's halfway decent too. So he's got attacks one enemy 2 times. If this champion is under Veil or Perfect Veil, each hit has a 50% chance to decrease the target's turn meter by 15%. So it does require accuracy in his kit. Places a 50% increase attack buff on this champion for 2 turns if this attack is critical. On the A2, attacks one enemy 3 times. If the target's under a hex, each hit will ignore 25% of the target's defense, will ignore a further 25% of the target's defense if they're also under decreased speed. In Hydra, he hits really hard with this ability because you're going to put someone like an Ostrich on the team with him who does increased speed on your team and decreased speed on the enemy team. So those Hydra heads are likely going to almost always have decreased speed. And then you want him in, he's a good hexer as well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he has a 4-hitter at random with Hex, but then you're going to have probably Ostrich or somebody that does AoEs on your team in a Hex set, like Curse set. So yeah, he's very powerful. Big hitting ability here. I'm not going to read all the skills here, but strong champion. 1 shard, 1 Lego. Here we go. Let's keep going. There's an epic. So we've got Seneschal. Actually really good for Faction Wars. I use this guy to go all the way through to stage 21 at level 50. Very good because he has a great continuous heal to keep your team alive and to be able to provoke the waves as well as counterattack and do a little bit of damage, but mainly place the leech so that your team can continuously heal up against the boss as well as the champions in the waves. So not a terrible champion. He's definitely underrated. Another epic here, we've got Arndolf. I've never used Arndolf, another Bannerlord. Provoke on the A1. Weaken and a fear on the A2 on all enemies, and reflect damage and counterattack. So reflect damage on all allies, counterattack on himself, so he can place a provoke potentially. Very strong for Magma Dragon. So if you need someone for Magma Dragon and Doom Tower, he's your guy. Another legendary. Okay, 2 legendaries so far in 6 shards is insane. Danag, Skull Reap, not the greatest champion, but he's decent for orcs. Definitely good for Faction Wars. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit, 30% chance of placing a decreased defense. The chance increases to 50% if the target is under fear or true fear. Not bad. Good for wave-based content. Attacks all enemies. 75% chance of placing a decreased accuracy for 2 turns and a true fear. Champions from High Elf or Dark Elf faction cannot resist these debuffs. So it's decent. He used to be decent in Arena in the past when there wasn't so much Stone Skin prevalent in the game. But now with so much Stone Skin, it's really difficult to get him to be utilized in Arena. And then for his A3, attacks one enemy, ignore shield buffs. Again, very power crept. Only ignoring shield buffs is not really strong enough. Decreases the cooldown of Battle Flow skill by 2 turns. Fills this champion's turn meter by 30%. And places a 30% increased crit damage on this champion for 2 turns if it kills an enemy. So only ignoring shield just is not strong enough, unfortunately. And then he does have a nice passive, heals this champion by 50% of their max HP every time this champion kills an enemy, but he's not the heaviest hitter though. He's not like a super strong hitter. He's a decent champion, very good for faction wars, very good for general progression, but definitely not the best out there. Let's keep going. Another epic, we've got Hope. I hope she gets another buff. She's trash. Block buffs on a 1 enemy. I wish if this was an AoE block buff on a 30 booked out to 50%, she would be insane for Hydra. This is okay ability. Increase the duration of buffs on all allies by 1 turn. Places a shield equal to 25% of her max HP on all allies for 2 turns. It's decent. Attacks all enemies. 50% chance of decreasing the duration of all buffs by 1. And then when it's ascended, attacks all enemies. 50% chance of removing all buffs. So actually, she kind of turns into a sheep magnet when you ascend her, which is kind of annoying. I wish that it was decreasing the duration like by 3 turns. That would have been way better with an ascended skill. And then she would have been really strong for arena. And then HP and faction crypts, which is I mean, she's definitely good for wave-based content, decent for the boss, but not the champion you really truly want on your account. One more epic in the bank, Hotatsu. Amazing, amazing epic champion. I love this guy. I used him in my Shadowkin faction wars. I used him in Clan Boss earlier on. I used him in, he's used in Cursed City a lot, so definitely don't sleep on this guy. A nice leech here. Now, I will say he reads a lot of Harry Potter books, but this guy, if you can book him out fully, he's great. Decrease attack on all enemies, books out to an 80% chance. He hits fairly hard on this skill too. Places increased defense on all allies and continuous heal. And then his passive is really nice because it removes 1 random debuff from this champion at the start of each turn. It removes stun, sleep, fear, true fear, freeze, provoke, and petrification before any other debuffs, poison or a HP burn, things like that. So very, very powerful. Increases ally defense in all battles by 25%. I used him as a stun tank in Clan Boss early and mid game. Not a bad champion at all. And he places a leech, which helps keep your entire team alive in Clan Boss, and places decreased attack and increased defense. So this guy is a very well-rounded champion, and he hits fairly hard too. So there you go, man. Congratulations to Cody on this account. Thanks for letting me hop on. Really appreciate it. Now enjoy the live arena battles. All right, y'all, we're hopping right into live arena. As you saw, I did pull some shards for a viewer and Discord member. If you want me to pull your shards in future videos of mine, I'd be happy to do so. Feel free to join the Discord. The link is in the description down below, and I'd be happy to pull your shards. So yeah, he got pretty lucky, got 2 legendary champions out of it. Pretty sweet. All right, so let's just hop into this right now then. Okay, so first off, I did do some fights earlier. I spent some gems. I got 5 losses and 5 wins over the last, well, actually no, 5 wins, 2 losses. And then 23 hours ago was the previous video that I posted. So here we go. I'm at 4609, getting closer and closer to gold 4. Can we get a win here? Let's see. All right. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully you guys are doing good. And hopefully you're having a great, or hopefully you had a great weekend. Hopefully you're having a great start to your week. It is Sunday evening, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. time slot, Eastern Standard Time. Let's do this. Of course, the video won't post until Monday or even Tuesday after I edit the video. So yeah. And also consider subscribing to the channel if you aren't a subscriber. And leave a like on the video. It does help out a lot. And then, of course, if you comment something, it does help the algorithm. So let's do this. He's got Sifi, he's got Sun Wukong. Of course, he takes them right off the bat, which is really frustrating. But I guess it is what it is. I guess I can just go with Foley here. Block Revive on the Wukong. And then, does he bring in a UDK? And does he bring in a Rotos? That would be a big problem for me. If he doesn't, I'll probably go with UDK Rotos myself. Or I could go Marichka Rotos. But then again, he could bring in a UDK at the end. There's the Rotos. Let's bring in the UDK. Let's bring in Stone Skin. So I'm probably going to bring in Hefrak. He is in Stone Skin. Really slow, but Stone Skin nonetheless. They could end up banning Hefrak, but I doubt it. They're probably going to ban Armands or my speed. He's got triple damage right now. Let's see what happens. I did get a 4-star Hefrak recently, so that definitely helps boost his damage a ton. I still need to farm Sand Devil like an insane amount. Just don't get lucky with the Chaos Dust at all. And then when I do get the Chaos Dust, it always rolls the gear into the wrong, or reascends the gear into the wrong stats. So it takes forever sometimes. Unless you just get really lucky and you roll into the right substat for like the boots, you get speed or attack percent on a damage dealer, or depending on what type of damage dealer it is. But yeah, we'll see what he picks last here. It's taken him a while to pick the last one. Maybe just not sure what to pick here. I assume he was going to try to go with UDK. Okay, so he's doing damage mitigation drop. So, okay. Damage mitigation from the Duchess is good against the Hefrak. However, I think I'm still going to ban the Sifi. The only downside here is going to be, does he ban my Foley? If he bans Foley, though, I can CC him into the dirt. So hopefully, if he bans Foley, yeah, I'm just going to CC him into the dirt. Plus, I'm going to be faster than him more than likely. So we'll see. Now, he could potentially have his Duchess with really high resistance. No, okay. So he did ban Armands. And I think as long as I can take out the Sun Wukong, I should be fine. I feel like I should be fine. Let's see what happens here. 6 seconds left. I'm wondering why the game is taking so long to load right now. Kind of weird. What's happening? What the? All right, well, he quit. You didn't even want to try, dude? Like, really? Because you didn't get UDK? Are you serious? Or maybe he just, I don't know, maybe he just had bad connection. I don't know. But he was picking everything perfectly until the end there when I picked UDK and Hefrak. I think he just quit, to be honest. But, I mean, who knows? Who knows? I guess I'll take the win, but it just kind of stinks. We're going first again. Going with the Armands. Good old Armands. I need 3 more wins now to get another chest. So, Mikage Wukong. Am I going to be able to use my Wukong today? I hope so. I mean, we'll see what happens, I guess. So I guess I'll go with Foley. And then just because he has the Wukong as well. Does he go with Tormund? Let's see. Let's see. And then I'll bring in, since he has Mikage, I'll probably go Samson, assuming he brings in another red affinity. He could also potentially bring in UDK as well. If he brings in UDK, that could be difficult for me potentially. He's got Marichka. Oh boy, he got Marichka and Tormund. So right now, I'm banking on banning the Marichka. I might even consider bringing in bombs. But I don't know yet. Because if I bring in bombs, I could ban. But he has 4-star polymorph and 3-star polymorph. Marichka's a problem. I think I'll ban Marichka still. I do have Stone Skin on my Samson. Does he have Stone Skin on all of his champs, though? I don't know. I guess we'll have to risk it. I could go double bombs here if I wanted to. Or I could potentially bring in Duchess. And Duchess is definitely helpful here with the revive, Stone Skin, or I could just bring in Pythion. I think I'm going to bring in Pythion actually, just because of the CC. And then I'll have enough resistance to resist definitely the Tormund, more than likely the Sun Wukong, since I'm probably going to keep them in. He's got a Hefrak in there. Okay, blue affinity Hefrak, which is powerful. But Hefrak's not really that strong against Pythion, and I could get a revive off. But more than likely, I mean, he is in Stone Skin with the Hefrak more than likely. He's banning our Mons. I can't CC them at all. I think I'm still going to ban the Marichka anyways and just risk it. And then hope that I can do enough damage to Hefrak to kill him. I only have 1 turn Stone Skin on Pythion. So if his Hefrak gets lucky and ends up doing a double smack and killing with a critical hit on my Pythion, then it's over. So this is going to be based off of my positive affinity versus his negative affinity for the matchup. So if he hits weak hits, then I could survive and win. Especially if I block revive everybody else, which more than likely I'm going to do that. We're going to do this. Now she has to do the cleanse. Well, she could drop my turn meter too, but if she... He cut in. Does he have temporal chains? No. Wow. Very, very, very fast. Extremely fast. Mikage. Wow. But we kill them all. Okay, that's fine. He takes another turn and he just wins because he got a critical hit. Extremely fast Mikage. That's got to be like a 360, 370 Mikage. I mean, I could still technically win here because I have block debuffs buff. So there you go. Samson for the win. Sammy boy. Let's go. Almost 20 million player power. Still got the win. Samson in a 1-turn Stone Skin definitely saved us there. If he wasn't in 1-turn Stone Skin, I would have lost. So there we go. We'll take the win. We're going again first 3 times in a row. Sifi Harima. Here we go. Now we've got the big boys coming out to play. So, I mean, technically the last fight I could have lost, but I had Stone Skin gear and I just had the strategic advantage over that one. Technically he won, but because I had Stone Skin on my Sammy, I survived. And then the Sun Wukong came back to life. I killed the Sun Wukong, which caused a double tap with Samson's basically like a passive in his ability. So yeah, so his A2 has that. If you kill an enemy, you hit another, do a second attack with AoE. That's why he hits so hard. Who do I want to ban here? Probably gonna end up banning the Sifi maybe, but he's gonna go way too fast if I don't pick speed here. And I think I need to take Sun Wukong. Hopefully he doesn't pick Marichka. If he picks Marichka, it's over. If he picks Marichka, it's over. I don't foresee myself winning. Like a Marichka with Taras or Narcissus Ancora, that could be a big, big problem for me. Even worse, a +3 freaking lockout +3. Yikes. Double lockout. Technically triple lockout. Because she can do the little sleep zaps. I could bring in Sammy. I'm going to get locked though. More than likely I'll get locked. I could bring in bombs as well and see if I can bait him with the bombs so he bans the bombs. And that way I get double speed. Like turn meter boost here and then stealing his turn meter as well. The issue is he does have triple polymorph. Oh, nice. And we're going to ban Sifi. Alright, he banned Armand still. I'm probably going to get sheeped because he has quad frickin' polymorph here. And he's got resistance aura. So more than likely the... what's his name? The Galathier is likely going to resist. And then he's going to cleanse. And then they're going to win. So, yeah. He's got the upper hand here. Frozen. And sheeped. Yep, it's over. GG's. Sheeped. It's over. And a cleanse. And then he locks. There's a nice sheep. All that polymorph. So I have terrible pinpoint gear. My pinpoint gear is not nearly good enough to place on my Nishak because you need to have, at this stage in the game, gold 3 closing in on gold 4. You got to have about 300 speed or close to it on your Nishak. If he's too slow, you're just not going to get a turn. And now we're just going to get CC'd to death here, it seems. So I don't think I can win. He's going to now change forms. No, he's not changing forms. That's interesting. Yeah, I can't really do anything here anyways. Yeah, he's taking too many turns over me. He's way faster. Stronger champs as well. So 35 million player power. Damn. Big boy right there. That's a big boy. 35 milli. Okay, here we go. We are going first. Yeah, that last team, if I was able to get the bombs out with my Nishak and not get polymorphed, I could have won. I could have won because, you know, it's possible I could have landed the bombs on Galathier and had enough accuracy. I doubt it, but there's a possibility. So he's got a +1 Mikage, not just a +1, but also 6-star Awakened. Very, very strong champion here. He also has Marius, so that's a problem. I do need to go faster than him. I do think I'm going to pick the Sun Wukong, though. Definitely go with Sun Wukong here. We do need to have a positive affinity matchup against his Mikage. Because his Mikage is Force and I am Spirit, I have a positive affinity matchup. And then here's Galathier. Galathier is definitely bad against, for us, that is. He's positive affinity against my Sun Wukong. Also, he places HP burns on anybody with Stone Skin, which is a problem. Marius is also a terrible matchup for us if he gets a turn. And more than likely, Marius is in Stone Skin. That's what most people put Marius in. If you don't have him in Stone Skin, he's hard to protect and keep alive. So I'm going to go with the bombs either way. And I do feel like he's going to ban the bombs. The other thing is he has a lot of tankiness to support everybody. And I may need to consider bringing in another damage dealer. So he's got Stone Skin most likely on Duchess as well. I think I'm going to go with Quintus here. The reason being is Quintus has an A2 that has an unresistible removal of buffs. Because Duchess does not have Polymorph, I will bring in Quintus. Maybe we're fast enough. Of course, he puts in a Hegemon. That really throws us off, actually. That throws us off big time. I only have 2 people in Stone Skin, so Hegemon would wreck us. I have to ban the Hegi. Oh, man. Wow, that actually threw us off big time. Hegemon definitely is starting to creep back into the meta, I feel like, especially against the mythical champions, especially if they don't have Stone Skin. And let's see if I can steal her Turn Meter. Nice. We should get another turn. Yes. Okay. Steal Stone Skin. Okay, he's getting counterattacks, which really sucks. We have to go with this. I think he's going to kill me, though, because I don't have any Stone Skin left. It's pretty much gone. It's pretty much gone. I don't know if I can win this. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. Yeah, GG's. It's over. Yeah, triple hit. We weren't able to steal the Stone Skin from him. I mean, it's unfortunate. The RNG on that one was just not great. I stole Stone Skin from the Marius. Didn't do enough damage to kill him. And then, of course, with the Gizmac, because of the HP burns he places right away, I also didn't get good RNG by sheeping him because I have a 5-star polymorph on Armands, and just didn't work out. I'm considering swapping my Sun Wukong into a different blessing here, which is polymorph. I'm considering doing it because we need to polymorph Gizmac. We need to polymorph other champions laying the bombs, laying CC, laying the stuns, especially with Marius. He puts stuns on his enemies with that A3, places increased accuracy on himself, increased defense on himself. But the stun, if he lands or attempts to land a stun on your enemy with polymorph, then he could get polymorphed himself. So I may consider just swapping him over, even though we lose a lot of threshold chance of killing somebody if they survive and get a soul reap. But honestly, I think I might just do it because I feel like it just makes more sense. And then with him, soul reap's not going to help on Foley because I need a 6-star. But with my Sun Wukong, I do have 262 accuracy, which is decent. It's not going to sheep the support champions with high res, but like a Galathier, for example. But for everybody else, like damage dealers specifically, I do want to sheep those damage dealers. So I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see if that helps a lot. I don't think it's going to be insane, but it's going to be better than nothing. I need more polymorph on my champions. There's just too much CC going on right now. And you either need a ton of polymorph or you need a ton of stone skin. And with Gizmak, you need polymorph, or else he's just going to destroy your stone skin and you're not going to survive. I had to ban. I think I did the right choice in terms of banning against that guy. I just didn't get lucky there. So Sith, let's see what happens here. I think he just made it into gold 3, it seems. He's got Odin. Okay. I think I'm going to do this. I bring in Sun Wukong because Sun Wukong can steal buffs, especially when Odin places that nasty, oh my lord, a +4 Sifi. Jesus. And a Shuzen and an Odin. This guy's got a disgusting account. Okay. Well, this is a loss. Unless I get lucky. I mean, this is a loss. I might have to ban his Marius. So, yeah, yikes. I guess I'll just do this. Yikes. +4 Sifi. That's disgusting. And he's got Commodus. Oh my god. And a +4 on the Sun or Rhodos. I guess I'll do this. I'm going to ban Commodus. He's going to beat me in speed though. Plus his Odin has a chance to strip all buffs, which means he could potentially strip my stone skin unless I get lucky. 50-50 potential chance on my Hefrak. If he kills the Sun Wukong, Hefrak can do a counterattack. That's what I'm banking on here. Yep, here we go. He's going to try to strip. Oh, we did get lucky there. That's actually big. That's actually big. Nice. I cut in. Holy crap. I cut in because what happened there, the reason why is my Mikage cleansed the stun on the champion with the highest crit damage. Nuke! Boom, boom. Ah, we didn't quite kill her. We didn't quite kill her. That sucks. That sucks. Gets the revive. Okay, we can still potentially win this. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? And there's Odin. It even works when he's dead. It even works when he's dead. Oh, that's frustrating, dude. Ugh. His ability, the stack for the block damage calculates even when he's dead. That is so filthy. Now I can't win because he's going to attack me here. That is so stupid. I feel like if he dies, it shouldn't keep calculating. It should not keep calculating. 46 million player power. Disgusting. That's just a filthy Kraken right there. How are you only at 3,800, by the way? Yikes. Shouldn't even be here. 3,800. 46.5 million player power. Okay, well, I mean, Odin's cracked. Odin is cracked, dude. Like, his passive is so insane. Even when he's dead, you revive him, and then if you take 2 more turns, his passive still works. It's so disgusting. That's why Odin's so good. If Odin didn't have that passive, he would not be that good. People would not pick him because he just doesn't do enough. Yeah, sometimes they would pick him because of the synergy he has with the Void legendaries by 40% speed aura in Arena. But other than that, he just has the removing buffs and then stunning. But then he could get polymorphed as well, so keep that in mind. And that Odin, I don't believe... he did not have Intercept. So he didn't have a Feral set, and he didn't have a Pinpoint set on that Odin. So therefore, he would have gotten sheeped. But yeah, it's very unfortunate. You know, just a super 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 stacked champion, and then he just had crazy stacked account +4 Sifi +4 Rhodos, and yeah, I mean I just couldn't compete there. I almost beat him. I will say I almost beat him. It was close, but not close enough. Because when when it comes to Rhodos, like he could be the last man surviving or standing, and he'll still wipe out your entire team. So you got to be really careful against Rhodos. Sir Turok. Okay, is this going to be another Kraken? Let's see. Hopefully we don't just have a straight up losing streak tonight, because that would really suck. Another ODIN. Another ODIN. Dude is cracked. So ODIN and Warlord. I'm going to go with speed here. Watch him throw in a Shuzen. Shuzen Sifi. Oh, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. Nope, Harima. Harima and Duchess. I think I'm going to ban the Duchess. And I think I'm going to bring in Nishak. I think he's going to ban the Nishak, but I'm going to bring in Nishak. And then I will bring in another speed champion. Or like a damage champion with speed. So I think I may consider... Odin's too annoying, though. Should I bring in Uko? Should I bring in Uko? Or I could just do this, actually. I'll bring in Mikage. Uko's good for block buffs, debuff, especially good against Odin. But like this guy doesn't really have any polymorph on him. So the thing with Uko is he's extremely susceptible to polymorph. But nowadays, if you have a good feral set for Uko, he's going to come back into the fight for a lot of teams. I do recommend bringing in Uko if you need him. I am going to ban... If he still bans... It'd be interesting if he bans my Sun Wukong. Because if he doesn't ban Mikage, I'll increase accuracy on my Nishak. And I'll still land... Oh, of course, dude. I see what he's doing. He's trying to cut in. He is trying to cut in. So he's going to get it. Wow. All right. Well, I didn't think about that one. I did not think about that one. Because he can still do the combination with his 40% speed aura and his Warlord. Yeah. I will not be able to cut in time. Well, I can try to do this. Increase the accuracy on my Armands. Armand steals the turn meter from her and her. See, he cut in. So that's the issue. Unless I can get lucky, he's going to do this. Oh, yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get lucky, baby. Get lucky, baby. Let's see. Should I... Let's go ahead and try to sheep. Nope, we didn't get it. But is my accuracy high enough? No, because he removed the increased accuracy. But who's going to take a turn first? Odin or her? Actually, Warlord and Odin are going to take a turn first before her. So that's actually big. I might still win this. Of course, block damage goes off. Oh, he's so cracked. And I weak hit too. Give me the block damage. Thank you. All right, this is big. Nice. I stunned her. I stunned the Harima. Okay, I can still win. I stunned Harima. Okay, weak hit. Petrified. I can just A1. A1. I can still win this. I thought I was going to lose because of the Odin placing the block damage. Damn, that was close. That was so close. 16 million player power. Holy crap, I almost lost because of Odin. His passive, that's why he's so good. It's literally the block damage. If he doesn't have block damage, he's not that good. But because of the block damage passive that he has, that's why he's so cracked. That's why he comes into almost every team these days. Rohawker, and of course, obviously his other abilities are strong too. He's based off of his aura, his A2, which cleanses or strips the enemy team and stuns them, and then his block damage. Those are his three, the big three for him. Interesting that he's going with Sun Wukong right away. I guess I'll do this. If I give him Arbiter, hopefully he doesn't pick Arbiter and Sifi. Okay, so he's going to Yumeko. Interesting. I guess I could go Arbiter, Blue Affinity with Foley. All right, so Foley's going to come in for the block revive. And does he have Stone Skin everywhere? I think I'm going to do this. And I think I ban the Duchess still. So I can just bomb everybody down. He has no polymorph at all. No polymorph, which is huge for me. No cleanser. But of course, I picked Nishak last. So, like, how is he supposed to know, right? How is he supposed to know? So we can go in with a stun right away on everybody. It's unfortunate we didn't land it on everybody, though. And we're going to go ahead right into the Sun Wukong, take him out. Now it's okay if we end up getting CC'd or locked out, rather, by the Yumeko. That's fine. Because she doesn't have a cleanse mechanic. She's not, like, as strong as, what's her name? The mythical Crixia. Not as strong as Crixia. I mean, still strong, just not nearly as strong. All right, Taras is going to die from bombs. And there you go. There's the win. Okay, we got ourselves a chest. Speed and crit damage on impulse, not too bad. Oh, this could have been perfect if it was attack percent with speed and crit damage. I'm still going to keep this and try to roll it and see if it rolls in crit damage and speed only. I'm still going to keep this. If it triple rolls into speed, that would be nuts. Crit rate, res, and HP. Not good enough. Attack. Defense percent, no speed on the impulse boots. But I'm going to keep it to try to reroll someday. HP percent, crit rate, no speed, no crit damage. It's a flat attack. I'm not going to keep that. So we got ourselves one primal. Let's go. We'll take that. We will take that. We got 30 minutes left. We're at 42.74 for a placement. Battle log here. I want to see where this guy's at. 15.5 million player power. So definitely on the weaker side on that one. Of course, after you lose 3, you get a couple of weaker opponents. And then your third opponent in a row, usually the third person is stronger. But let's see what happens. He's going to go with the Armands. No, Yumeko. Has he been just facing a lot of people that have been picking Yumeko over him, and he wants to pick Yumeko to lock out as quickly as possible? Kind of interesting. Does he pick Sun Wukong? Let's see. If he does, then I could be in a little bit of trouble, but maybe not because I'll pick Foley. So let's see what happens here. Please no Sun Wukong, and please definitely no Harima Sifi. Harima Sifi is the bane of my existence. All right, what you got going on, man? What do you have? Are you going to go tanky or are you going to go speed as fast as possible? Now, he does have a 5-star temporal chain on this Yumeko, which is a problem for us. Because if we speed up and put buffs, he could drop back turn meter and then also potentially get a turn. And then lock us out. So, because I'm not perfectly speed tuned, could be a problem. 6-star Siegfried. Yikes. I guess I'll do this. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to bring in Rotos this one. Hopefully there's no Tormund. If Tormund comes in, that could be an issue. I'll probably bring in a Sun Wukong as well. If he has like a Mezamel, that's a big issue for me. I could even potentially go with bombs on this one. I might consider bringing in Nishak because he has no polymorph. Yeah, I think that might be a good pick. Unless he brings in Sifi and another cleanser like Mithrala or Elva or Pythion. I mean, he could potentially bring in a Crixia too, but... Or if he wants to be really annoying, he could bring in a Kaimar and try to do that stupid back-to-back resets. If that's the case, I would have to ban Yumeko or Kaimar. Okay, he's got 3 seconds left. Here we go. Let's see what he brings in. Yikes. Lazarius and Aphidus. So I think I'm going to ban the... He might have a fast Lazarius. I feel like he's... is he going to ban my Nishak? Let's see. If he does, I could probably just CC him to death because he has no polymorph at all. I feel like he's going to ban Armands, but he could potentially ban Nishak too. I mean, on paper, this team is very strong, which could be an issue for us. But the bombs will just nuke him into the ground. All right, so he gave us Nishak. Which means we get to go first, most likely, unless his Lazarius is disgusting. And it is highly possible that he puts his Lazarius in a full speed support build as compared to damage build. Because he has, what, 3 damage dealers? Yeah, 1, 2, 3 damage dealers. All right, so he's in a damage build, not a support build, I think. And we're just going to try to kill him right off the bat with bombs. Let's go ahead and... Do I want to go 2 times in a row? Probably not. I mean, do I want to... I don't even need to worry about this, really. He's got 1 turn, 2 turn Stone Skin here. You know, let's not think too much about it. Let's just do this. And he puts block damage. Oh, that's right. He puts the block damage, and then I shouldn't have done that. But then again, he would have got block damage anyways because I get an extra turn and no extra turn. She gets blown up. Okay. Remove the block damage. He revives with block damage, which sucks. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's see if we can just heal up. Let's try to kill somebody here. I think we got to go for Lazarius. Okay, so he's down. Extra turn? Nope. Speed up. Try to place some bombs on her. Aphidus, how hard does he hit without HP burn? I think he doesn't hit that hard without HP burn. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I don't even know if this guy's playing. Is he like AFK right now? All right, reasonable damage. We need an extra turn. No extra turn. We haven't got a single extra turn other than the A3. We're looking for extra turns on the A1 though. She could triple hit into either of these and then we lose. Yeah, we just lost. That's amazing. I love it. Unless he doesn't take a turn, maybe the computer will force him to do the A1. Nope, it won't. GG's. And I got provoked. Love it, dude. All right, we could have won. But nope, not now. It's a loss. That means I should have... I could have weak hit into the Harima. Yeah. So that's fun. I mean, I actually don't think I can do anything here. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's frustrating. 35.36 million player power. So we've got 4 wins, 4 losses. Of course, we are losing against the very strong opponents, as you can see, with very strong teams. Siegfried, I mean, regardless, if the bombs went off on Siegfried, he still would have placed block damage, he still would have revived, and he still would have potentially won regardless. I think maybe I should have gone for, if I got lucky, I could have gone for the hit on Harima instead of Lazarius. But if I weak hit Harima, I still would have lost. So that was a tough fight regardless. No matter how you look at it, That was an extremely tough fight. Okay, let's see what this guy's got going on. False flag. Speed. Marius +4. All right, here we go. What the heck? +4 Marius. 6-star Awaken on the Arbiter. I gotta ban the Marius at this point. I think I might ban the Marius and bring in Tormund. I think that might be what I need to do. Does he have a Taras, and does he pick Taras just because I have Marichka? I'm going to find out in a second. Nope, he's got Mythicals. Nice. All right, well, even if I ban Marius, does it even matter? I think I got to do Tormund. He's going to go faster than me. He's definitely going to... If he has a +4 Marius, he's got a Stone Skin Marius probably. But I think I'm going to ban Galathir because he's a cleanser. Oh, man. Maybe I go with Rhodos against Mezamel in case she gets weak hits. Yeah. I'm going to try to risk it. I think Marius still claps us, though, into the earth. And Nias. Come on. And Nias. Do I ban his speed, then? Let's just ban his speed and hope for the best. Let's hope for the best here. I was going to ban the Gizmak, or the Galathir. He's going with high res. So, is he fast? We'll see. I assume he's going to be really fast. Nobody's in Stone Skin, which is surprising to me. Okay, let's see if we can just one-shot. Not quite. He could try to revive, or he could try to cleanse. So he's going for the revive. Weak hit. Provoked. Okay, that's big. That sheep is huge. That sheep is actually huge. But I think... Does his Mezamel go before the Galathir? If Mezamel doesn't go before Galathir, I probably potentially lose. Oh! He's going to transform and stun. No? Cleanse? Let's heal. Kill her. Take him out. Nope. Weak hit because of the Enfeeble. Because I have Strengthen, I don't think his Nias is going to kill me, but let's see. Wait, what did he just do? He tried to heal himself? Interesting. Hey, I didn't get stunned here. So let's try to take him out now. And now we can take out Nice. Oh, that's big. That's big. GG's. I can't believe we just won that. Oh my god. So banning the speed was good. Because his damage dealers were not fast enough. And his Galathir was too slow. That's actually huge. 37 million player power. Damn. Craziness. Good fight. Good fight there. Man, that was a tough one because I wasn't sure if I should ban Galathir or his speed, and I was kind of gambling there on banning his speed. So took the gamble, and I definitely won the gamble there. So that's huge. I cannot believe that. Very nice. I'm assuming he was probably just banking on me banning his Galathir or another mythical champion. But sometimes it's just appropriate to ban their speed because speed is king in this game. And not everybody has enough gear for speed to go around on every single champion. So he's going with the Armands first. I'm just going to do this. Pick the speed. Hopefully he doesn't pick Mikage. And hopefully he does not have Marius. Oh, no. Marichka and Sifi. That means he probably has Harima, too. I got to go with... He might have Marius as well. I'm just going to do triple damage right now and see if he picks Tormund. If he picks Tormund, okay, nice. Blue, blue. So blue affinity, all blue affinity. I could go red affinity here. I could try to go for stuns. I could also try to go for bombs and ban his Marichka. But I would have to get lucky. He probably is just going to ban my speed. So I think I'm just going to go like... yeah, he took Marichka, so... Do I just ban here? I think I'm just going to ban a Sifi and try to get lucky again. No! He banned my Mikage. No! I needed to do that so I can try to stun. Damn. The whole reason why I did that was so I can try to speed up or just be faster. Yeah, I should have brought bombs in. Maybe I can steal Stone Skin. Oh, that's freaking huge, dude. But he's going to kill me now because I did too much damage to his Siegfried. Yeah. Through the Stone Skin, too. He killed me through the Stone Skin. That's how much damage Siegfried does. That's disgusting. 39 million player power? What the hell? I'm not even gold 4 yet. 39.59 million player power. I am not even in freaking gold 4 yet. 5 wins, 5 losses. And yeah, nuts, dude. I'm at 42.94. Holy crap. Big boys. Well, for those who say that I only face weak opponents, are they weak? I don't think so. All right, anywho's, we've got this one here, which I'm actually interested. I just want to roll up to 4, see if I get speed. Crit damage is fine. I do want the speed, though. Defense. Okay. I think I would have to get at least 1 speed for me to consider salvaging this. I don't know if this is going to be a good piece unless I can land it on speed. Because it does give plus 20% crit damage. But attack flat is not the best. I mean, technically I could use it on like a rare champion, like a Cold Heart or something, to get as much crit damage as possible. But, we'll see what happens. Other than that, still working on Sand Devil farming, trying to focus on different champs. I was trying to focus on my Supreme Aethel, but she's just a huge letdown. She's 6,100 attack, 78% crit rate because she places a crit rate on herself, a 30% buff, 254 crit damage, 357 on the accuracy. She's very hard to build because you have to have as much accuracy on her as possible. And then you need the books, of course, too, for her to do even a minute amount of damage. And then for me, I've been trying to focus on Quintus and trying to get him into Stone Skin. But I would lose way too much speed, I think. I would get him to like 220 speed, which is 48 speed less. I think that's way too slow. Even with Stone Skin, that's a bit slow. 294 speed on the Wukong. Like, that's my fastest attack-based nuker and a nuker on my account. And then I've got Foley at 262 speed. Ragash, I haven't really been using because he does have a really strong hit here. He has a nice double hit, but he doesn't place the increased defense on himself similarly to a Staltus. And since I took gear off of Staltus, he's just not as strong. And he's a lot slower. And I still need to max out this gauntlet here. But it had to get 1 additional crit rate, or else I would have been at 99% crit rate, which really sucks. And I guess I'm just waiting on a better crit damage Stone Skin gauntlet that has crit rate and a 6-star, of course. Crit rate with crit damage and then crit damage as well. I used to have, I think, a gauntlet on him, which was placed on my Samson, I think? Yeah. So Samson now has the gauntlet from my Staltus. So I also need to focus on upgrading Samson's pieces. HP here for the Ascension. And then I want to swap this over to HP. But again, it requires a lot of energy. I just don't have it at this time. It's probably going to take me another month or 2 to max out his gear again. And then max out other champion gears on my account. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on a video soon. Take care.